So the Avalanche and the Seattle Kraken, Game 7, everything up for it. Who will pass into the next round? And well, Grubauer had a lot to say in this series. He was absolutely fantastic. Big saves here on MacKinnon. Seattle will start the score on Bjorkstrand behind the goal line on a weird bounce off someone's stick. Then Myers' shoulder and over Georgiev. That is a rough way to start the scoring. But Grubauer on the other side would be a brick wall. Bjorkstrand wants a legit one here, coming in with some speed, forehand shot, right past glove side on Georgiev. That is a beauty of a goal. Seattle goes up 2-0, and they're looking pretty good here. Here at the point, one-timer, big save by Grubauer. But MacKinnon would not be denied off a one-timer, beats Grubauer clean, and Rantanen is credited for this goal. I guess it went off his pants legs. 2-1. And MacKinnon tie it up here 2-2, but wait, not so fast. No goal due to offside. It's a 2-1 game. Avalanche would keep testing here, and Grubauer just kept rising to the occasion. I was really impressed with how he played. 2-1 would be the final. The Seattle Kraken advanced to the next round of the Stanley Cup Finals for the first time in their history. This was a fantastic series, and I'd have to say, Grubauer was the reason why the Kraken played so well. He channeled what he did a couple seasons ago with the Colorado Avalanche. He was absolutely fantastic, and I feel good for him. He had such a rough regular season with a sub 900 save percentage. For him to come in here and pull off the numbers that he did with a 926 save percentage is just impressive. On the flip side, I feel a little bit bad for Georgiev. He might get blamed by some people within the fan base in Colorado. Well, you did it with Kempfer last year. Georgiev didn't live up to expectations. I mean, let's be honest. First-time starter, a 914 in the postseason. He was not the reason why you guys lost. Defensive breakdowns and, quite honestly, some wonky goals went in against him. Just a little bit of bad luck. Future is still bright with the Avalanche. You have all the superstars in the world with Rantanen, Makar, MacKinnon. If they can properly infuse younger players on cheaper contracts, I could see them right back into the postseason, obviously next season, if not going far further to challenge for a Stanley Cup. But let's talk about this Kraken. This is historic for this franchise. Their first playoff series win. They don't have that superstar on this team, but it kind of goes to show the top seed and the lower seed in the postseason, it's probably not as far of a gap in talent as we expect. Yes, they don't have that superstar, but they have a bunch of guys that are hardworking, gritty, and willing to really do anything to win, and sometimes that is the difference maker. The only reason I was down on the Kraken in my postseason predictions was I wasn't sure about the goaltending. Martin Jones and Grubauer could be just so wishy-washy, but Grubauer channeled that Avalanche form. And if he can continue this throughout the postseason, Seattle is going to be a dark horse and a tough team to beat. I'd be interested to know what you thought of this series. I'm Captain Paul, and I'll see you in the next one.
The Kraken win Game 7. They knock off the defending Stanley Cup champs.